Oh, there you are, YouTube. Doodle 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 doo. Subscribe if you're interested, but also no pressure. I really need to clean this room. I know from maybe behind me it doesn't look so bad, but everything on the other side of this camera is a big old mess. And I just made it so much messier today. And I need like I need like a full week. I feel like a full week dedicated to down here and rearranging, cleaning, tossing stuff out. And it would be more than just this room, because some of the stuff would need to go to other places in the house. So I'd have to like, I'm in the basement here, so other places in the basement, storage style stuff. So it would just be a huge undertaking, and I don't know when I'm going to find time to do that anytime soon, but it's starting to overwhelm me. Just the towers of stuff that are right over there. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, I don't know when I'm going to do that, actually. I have no idea. I keep trying to come up with times and it's not happening. All right, so anyway, what we're here to do today, just had to unleash that. What's the word? I had just had to say that, I guess. Let's do a random ranking. We're gonna go to my movie collection behind me and pick out 3 movies at random and then rank those movies based on whatever criteria we come up with. I'll rank them here in the video, but if you'd like to rank them in the comments below, please feel free to do so. Let's get to picking some movies. Maybe something right in... Let's go down here. Let's see what this brings us. And then maybe something here. And then, you know what? Let's grab this one. Let's see what this is. Ooh. Oh, dang. Oh, wow, okay. So, this one here, Sound of My Voice, with Britt Marling, who is I believe a director and a writer. I think she does both, and actor. I think she kind of does everything. But I just don't know why she's not a superstar. Like, when all of these movies were coming out that she was making, these little indie films, I just, like, what was that other one? Another Earth? Like, I just thought... I was like, she is going to blow up and just be enormous. And it really didn't happen, which is odd. Is everybody familiar with her? Like, Another Earth in this movie, and then I know there's more, but I don't know. I thought more was going to happen, and I hope it still does. I just thought we'd see superstar status from her eventually. From multiple angles. Actress, actor, director, writer. I'm trying to see, maybe she didn't direct, but I think she has. But maybe not this. But I think she's a writer. I don't know. I'm looking over here. A producer, producer. I don't think she directed. But anyway, yeah, she did not direct this. But regardless, producer, actor, she's getting things done. I want her in more mainstream stuff, but maybe she doesn't want that. So, Sound of My Voice. This was kind of like people infiltrating a cult. I'm trying to remember if they infiltrated it, because I haven't seen this in a while. If they infiltrated the cult secretly, or if the cult like invited them in to like be journalists during it. I think it's let's see. A filmmaker and his girlfriend set out to expose the beautiful leader of a cult who claims to be from the future. But the more they explore, the more danger they face in this intricate and taut thriller. Also, there's something with food in this. I feel like I just had like a memory of food as I was reading this. And that memory just disappeared, so maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like there's a food scene in this that is interesting. Anyway, Brit Marling. I want to see more Brit Marling. Next we have Disturbia. And this looks like it came from probably Blockbuster. It did. Blockbuster. And I had a buddy who worked there for a while. And he also worked at Hollywood Video. And he gave me a lot of his, collection. But yeah, Disturbia. My wife really loves this movie. This is one of her comfort movies. She watches this in the summer. It's Rear Window, not as good as Rear Window, but what is. But I do enjoy this, and it's pretty gripping. And Shia LaBeouf is good in it, and Carrie Ann Moss, and old George Washington from the John Adams series, whose name I can't remember, but yeah, this is a good one. If you like Rear Window, you might like this, because it is Rear Window, but they didn't get permission to do this script so close, so I think some suing happened, some lawsuits took place because of that. I can't remember exactly, but I know there were some issues afterwards. Next we have Days of Thunder, movie I loved as a kid, and I rewatched it, and I wasn't as into it as an adult. I kind of felt like it was maybe going on a little too long, overstayed its welcome, sort of thing. Still watched it, but wasn't grabbing me the way it did when I was a kid. But I loved all my favorite moments seeing them again when I rewatched this. And this happened from my wife and I deciding to do a Tom Cruise marathon where we watch every single one of his movies, which I believe we accomplished. I think we got them all. I know we did for Keanu, and I'm pretty sure we did for Tom as well. And he's good in everything. The only movie that is bad, or the only movie that he is bad in, is Jack Reacher 2. It's weird to see him phone it in. Very odd to see that. That is the worst movie Tom Cruise has ever made, Jack Reacher 2. Ugh. Bad. First one's good. And this is good too, but I did feel look at that bright coloration on the back there. That bright color. Wow. My goodness, that yellow is out of control. Mellow yellow, of course. But yeah, I don't know. It felt a little overlong to me. I don't even know if it is a long movie. 107 minutes, so it's not extremely long, but I don't know. Also, Nicole Kidman's in this. You can see her right there. And if you're as old as I am, you remember when they were together. All right, how are we gonna rank them? I don't know. There's so much nostalgia in Days of Thunder, but I do remember just kind of being not as good as I remember. But I think I still liked it. But I was just not as good as I remember. How am I gonna do this? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do a weird criteria here. I don't even know. I guess it's maybe what I'm valuing more in this moment that I'm living right now, and that is propping up Brit Marling and wanting to see more from her, wanting her to go mainstream. Maybe she doesn't want to, and just inviting people to see her films, Another Earth and this, and then Disturbia, just because, I don't know, I always think it's fun that my wife watches it in the summer, and I just think it's, I don't know, cute that she's it's getting warm, time to watch Disturbia, so we always do that. And then Days of Thunder, I'm only putting that at the bottom just because I loved it as a kid, and then the rewatch, I was just kind of, and this is how I feel now anyway. Maybe at the time of the rewatch, I thought more highly of it, but I don't know, in this moment right now, I'm kind of thinking I remember not being as into it. And I guess I remember that with Cocktail too. Cocktail overstayed its welcome a little bit, but yeah, so I'm gonna put nostalgia at number 3 today. I'm gonna put propping up someone I want to see more of, and then just kind of a fun movie that my wife likes at number 2, and then Days of Thunder, nostalgia. Weird, nostalgia's not winning. That's odd for me. So that's my ranking. Sound of My Voice, Disturbia, and Days of Thunder. And my question to you is, have you seen these movies, these 3 right here? And if so, what do you think of them? And if you've seen all 3, how would you rank them? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments below, and perhaps we'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.